Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Astrometica. And today we have gotten a little bit further and found a bit just looking around right now, trying to find the more of the high-end end game stuff. So one of the things that I ended up finding was when I was doing my looking around and whatnot, I ended up finding the furniture fabricator. And it happened to be in the same place as I was able to find the big habitat battery. So you got the small habitat battery, and then you got the big habitat battery. Now the big habitat battery only increases the power by 200 versus the little one it does for 125. So I mean, you only get 75 more power out of the deal. I would think it would be at least double, if not a little bit more, but I guess 75 is not too bad over the top of the original. But it requires more sensitive stuff, like the fungu stuff, the advanced chipsets and all that. But yeah, so we got that, and so what we're gonna do is I made up a little portal back here. And we're going to head back, and I need to go and pick up my my seeker, because I left my seeker in Theta 9. But this is the research station tier 2. This is research station 3, and this is the way for us to be able to teleport from base to base. I have currently Theta station 12 right here, which I'm in 12. And if I go to click on teleport here, I can click on Theta 9 station. I click that, and that opens that up, and then all I have to do is run in. And then lo and behold, I am here in Theta 9 now. So we're going to go and we'll get our my little ship, my little seeker, and we'll start heading back. I figure maybe I can pick up a few items while I'm here. All right, so let's head on back here. I need to head over here to pick up my seeker, and then we'll head on back to Theta 12. All right, and so here we are. We are back in Theta 12, and I have been just kind of peeking around, trying to find different locations around here, find every kind of like little nook and cranny as to if there's like anything I might have missed. And I always thought that this island here was kind of big for just this little tiny outpost here. So I started kind of looking around and just seeing if there was anything else. Turns out that this spot right here behind the base, where there's these two red lights, you can come in here. These things seem to always respawn. There's these little boxes of minerals and whatnot. But if we go a little bit further and we just sneak back here in the back, down here, there is like a whole big old section. And all these little things that are floating around, this is all silver. So we can pick up all the silver you ever wanted. Down here a little bit further we'll see is this little I don't know, like an outpost, like another outpost. But you see this thing that's kind of in pieces that's hovering over the outpost. That's the big battery upgrade. And so you scan that and you get that battery upgrade. Now if we get out of here, and let me see. So that is this one right here, the big habitat battery. That's what that is right there. And then when we go down here, back here, this thing right here, I believe. Yeah, this one right here is it's a furniture fabricator. And so you can go down there, you can get this furniture fabricator. It makes it so now you can make furniture and everything like that in your base. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff down there. Now this isn't really the end game stuff, but I mean that big battery, that's like a kind of a big plus. So definitely check that out. Now we have crystal down here. We also have the silver that's all over the place. And you can shoot the silver here and you'll get your +3 silver for destroying these little blocks. Or you can jump out with your little tool and mine them down either way. So we're going to head back out of here. You just got to be careful, squeeze through this little opening here. Now it turns out that the spot where my base is, turns out that is like the mother lode of resources that are all around us. We just have like so many resources. I didn't even realize we had so many resources just hanging around us close by, where we are able just to, we don't even have to travel too far to go and pick up things. If we're down here, down to our base, let me get down to the base and I'll show you. Okay, so here's my base right here, and it's right here next to this planter outpost, which seems to be a pretty good spot. But you see up there, that's one of those ginormous whales. There's like 3 of them that they go right over the top of my my base. I didn't even realize that they were there until I looked up and I was like, what is that? Looks like a giant plane. But yeah, it's this big whale. And you go up here and you can see that there's these little blue balls that are kind of right in the back of this this whale. Well, these little blue balls right here are the Vulthan. So I mean, let's see, I don't have any on me to show you, but yeah, it's just the Vulthan. And you want to do is you want to look at these. You kind of look at them sideways. You see how they're all kind of really indented and stuff. Those mean that they're not really yet ready to come out. What we're looking for is the ones that, yeah, see, those are all like really all indented, inside of him. There'll be ones that are like, they'll be almost ready to pop out of them. When they're ready to pop out of them, then you shoot those with your guns here, and and then you pick up the resource. If you shoot the ones that aren't ready yet, these little things up here, these little barnacle looking things, they're going to shoot out these little torpedoes, and they're homing, and they're super fast, and they'll catch up with you and they'll hit you, and they do a lot of damage. And if you hit them a bunch of times, like I did one time, they'll actually destroy the ship, so you don't want to do that. So you'll see that we have one that is right there. There's 2 more right there. And if you look at these, sometimes they'll even shed them. So if you look behind them, you might find some where they've already shed some of the little marbles. They look like little blue marbles that come out of them. So if we look at these ones here and we look at them sideways, yeah, they're all like really indented, so they're not ready to come out. And then we look at these ones over here. Yeah, those are all kind of all dented in, so those aren't ready. After a while, he'll just shed them and they'll pop out, and you can you pick them up from that point. So you don't, I mean, either you can wait for them to shed them, or you can just take them out, on your own. So these guys, they go around and they go in this ginormous circle, and then they come around, and sooner or later they come back around and yeah, see, this guy's got quite a few. He's got one missing already. Yeah, you see those are kind of all indented. Ooh, my battery's about to run out. Hopefully they don't eat me when I jump out to replace my batteries. All right, let's see here. So let's replace these batteries out. And you can even use your little scanner here to kind of scan this area, and then you can see like as if there is any in the area, which there isn't. I mean, we can get close to this. So yeah, these are getting pretty close to being about ready for them to pop out. But once they do, then you know, we'll come over here, we'll scoop them up, and then we'll go about our merry way. Now, there's two locations to these ones here. I can never remember the second location. I just know this one here because it happens to be so close to my base that I can just come over here and just check these and see how these guys are doing. And they definitely they don't go real fast, but I don't know if they go into a giant circle or something or what. So it's sometimes hard to figure out where they're located. So we'll just wait for those to mature a little bit, and then we'll come back to those later. Now the other place is if we go towards the unknown outpost here. Turns out that we have a ton of resources up in this area. So right here, you can see this is all copper, lots and lots of copper. I mean, so much copper. If you blast it with your ship, you're going to get like 15 copper per each one. So, I mean, it's pretty nice. There we go. Oh, we get 12 copper. So we get 12 copper on those. And then if we go up here a little bit more, we get the iron. So these ones, I believe this one there, yeah, that gives me 15 iron. And if we go up even a little bit higher up here, right here where you can see I have my little miner going. Now these little things that are all floating around out here that are all glowing and everything, that's nanite. And there's a lot of nanite here, you know. And so if you were to shoot it with the gun or whatever on our seeker, it's going to take it a little while. And even if you jump out and you were to mine it, it would take you a little while to also mine it. I mean, we can jump out here and hit this. Now we can look at this and you can see that it's at 100%. It's not too bad, I guess. I mean, I do have a level 3 speed on this and a level 4 mining speed and all that, but there. So I just got 4 nanite just from taking out that one rock, and there is just a lot of rock up here, so we could definitely get it. Now I'm hoping to get the tier 2 miners, but right now I just got the tier 1s. And so the tier 1s seem to be doing all right. I mean, I come up here, I check them every once in a while. I'm getting 8 every once in a while, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, I come up here, I check them out, make sure that they're nice and empty, and then I'm all full of nanite, so I'm all ready to go. So if you're looking for nanite or you're looking for voltham, those are the 2 places to look. And then that's pretty much, I mean, we got that's pretty much all the resources that you ever need, and they all happen to be in a very short area of my base. So if you happen to be near that plant or outpost where my base is currently located, then you're going to have all these resources. They're going to be all around you, and it's going to be super easy to get the resources that you need. Except for the silver, because the silver is back near the teleporter is. But other than that, pretty easy, pretty simple. These ones, not so much. Well, we can try it. Let's see. Let's try this one here. Worst case scenario, they shoot me. They're not going to kill you in one hit, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure you hit that instead of them. Oh, hey, look at that. So that one was ready, I guess. I mean, that one was kind of coming out a little bit, so I figured that it may be the case, like this one right here. There we go. We got another +3 of voltham from them. Yeah, this one might be ready. Let's try this one here. And let's try that one there. All right, good deal. Yeah, so we got a little bit of Voltum from them. We got some Nanites. So we are definitely ready for the end game stuff now. We can head back home here and see what new things that we can make to increase our base, make our base even bigger, better, and all that fun stuff. Being that right here, this whole area around this is all copper. We have copper all the way around this. Next to the base, I also have gold. I have iron, and I have ice. Ice is right there. Got all kinds of the goodies all just floating around the base. And then as far as being able to make anything here, I think we've got pretty much of it. I've been kind of wanting to check these out here, see what these are about. The global storage. Power capacity needed is 100. I think we can do that. I think I'll put it down here. I don't know, maybe right here, huh? So we can at least see it from the outside as well. There we go. And let's see, me drink some water, eat a little food. All right, there we are. So now we can open our global storage, and we have all of our storage here. And I don't know, I guess we're able to access this because now I can go into this right here, the storage remote device, a handheld device that links a global storage, allowing remote access to stored items from anywhere. So we can go check that out, see how that works. I mean, I don't think we can make tools usually in our hands. So this will be kind of different. Says power capacity needed is 50. If it's a handheld device that links to a global storage, why would it need power capacity? Okay, so now we have all the pieces needed to make this. Let's see, let's make this. Oh, it doesn't seem very handheld if I have to put it down. Shouldn't it go in my hand? I don't know. Global storage access. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Now, see, this would actually kind of work out if it just seems weird that it says that it's supposed to be handheld, but it doesn't look very handheld to me. Like I'm not holding it in my hand. Isn't that what it said? I could have sworn that's what it said. There's a handheld device that links to global storages, allowing remote access to stored items from anywhere. I don't know how I feel about that. Now this one here, we got the storage satellite expands crafting range by linking nearby storage units, allowing easier access to stored items. That might be a little bit more usable. This one here, I feel like you almost have to make like a bunch of these, put all the stuff into it, and then I don't know, maybe put this in another base so that you're able to access the materials from that storage unit. It seems like it's a little much. Now we have this repair station and we have the charge station, which I think is kind of neat. Although it doesn't take much just for me to take the batteries out of my seeker and then to go and put them into the charger. Although maybe the repair module might be nice, because then I don't have to use my repair modules or my little repair kits and everything like that. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Now let's see here. What do we got in here? We got some new ones. We got a skipper boost module tier 2. I don't even have my skipper here. And the skipper power module tier 2. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now I got the seeker health upgrade tier 3, but I never got the seeker health upgrade tier 2. I just got this tier 3, and then I have the tier 1. So yeah, I think I'm missing a few things. But let's make this laser weapon, because I think I can put 2 of these laser weapons on my my seeker. Well, we'll make this other laser thing and put up there. I don't know if it's really going to make much of a difference. It just, I like the uniformability of it. You know, everything looks the same. Let's see here. Let's go in here. There we go. There we go. Now we got the lasers on both sides. Now that thing looks like it means business, huh? All right. So this one spot I want to go into here is, let me see here. Let's go to the unknown outpost. I think we can find some new stuff there. I don't see those whales. They must be doing their circular bit, and I wonder where they come in at. They must come in here off the side somewhere, because I'm not sure what location they come in. Every once in a while I just see them like up here, and then I don't know like where how they got there, you know. Still need to figure out where I need to get the miners tier 2 items so that I can unlock the mining laser tier 2s. I've only been able to get the I've obviously got the tier 1s, but haven't been able to get all the pieces. I think I only needed like one more of the tier 2, and then I'll have the tier 2 unlocked. And I'm not even sure like what that entails as to like what kind of ingredients I need. I imagine it's going to be more of the end game stuff that we're going to need to for us to unlock that tier 2. All right, so there is this other red thing down here, and I was slowly trying to liberate it, but there is like these giant squid things, and I keep hearing like that weird underground or underwater sound like the whales always make. It sounds like it's right here, but I don't see any whales, or I don't see anything in the vicinity. I can hear them, but I just don't see them. Why not? Maybe this is the area that they come through. Oh, there they are right there. I knew I heard them. So this is the spot for the other two. So if you come out here near this outpost and you get to the spot where it has the little red area, this is the other two that I was talking about. So pretty much right underneath this the outpost here. We can come down here, and these are the other two whales that I was talking about earlier that I can never remember where these guys are, but here they are. They're right here. And there's only two in this one, and then there's three at the other one that goes around in circles. So yeah, you get close enough, you can hear that weird, I don't know, like the whale song or something. I don't know what you want to call it, but you can hear their noise, you know, and you know, like, okay, there's something near, there's something close by. You just gotta like kind of look around and try to figure out where they are. All right, so let's go back over here. Now this right here, this is nickel. There's like just tons of nickel. I mean, you can mine and mine and mine and then never like run out of nickel. So you got all kinds of nickel here. But what we want to do is I want to get to this little thing here. It's all wrapped in like this red tentacle stuff. I don't know what it is. The blue stuff was the nanite or luminite. It was a luminite resource. I don't know. Maybe this red one here is different. Maybe it's a red luminite. I don't know. But if we can get in close here. What is that? Oh, is that another ship? Another seeker. So there are like these giant squid guys, and they have like a ton of hit points, like so many hit points. Yeah, you can see one right there. He just went right behind this red thing right here. There he is. He's right there at 14. And they always go up. I don't know why they keep going up like that. Maybe they're trying to get away? I don't know. There we go. We got it. So are there any more in this area? Or is that just that one? Because there was two originally. I took out one, but I wasn't able to take out the other one because it ran out of battery. You can see that they take a lot of battery. I don't know if it's safe yet. I don't know if there are more of those little gun guys around. I just can't hit it. There we go. Got it. Shed a little light in here. I can see what I'm doing. I don't see anything that's come. Oh, there's one right there. I think there's something right there too. I can't seem to hit those guys though. There we go. What is that? It's super creepy looking. There's another one of those things. Fire doesn't seem to hurt them. I don't see anything that I can scan in here. Mostly just a lot of these little fire barrels everywhere. Almost don't feel like I have my light on or something. It's so dark in here. Bring any company? No, no company. Well, I seem to clean it out, but no, not what I want. There we go. Well, that's interesting. I mean, there's not really much of anything in there. Is that? Oh, that's a drone right there. Looks like that base or whatever was taken over by this red mixture stuff all over the place. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of goofy looking. It's always neat when you're heading back to your base to kind of just look around, see if there's anything you might have missed. Like that. That's kind of interesting, whatever that is. I don't know. So I think we had a pretty good day today. We managed to accomplish a lot. We found the area for silver. We found crystal or quartz. Also found the nanite. We found the volthium, which is this right here, the volthium, a rare high energy crystal used for advanced tech, emits strong electromagnetic pulses and handled with caution. So yeah, we ended up finding that in that, so that's pretty sweet. So far, I think we've accomplished a lot in a very short amount of time. There's my little buddy over there, the whale. I still only see two. I don't know where the third one is. But I think that's going to do us for today for our little space adventure. It's been super fun. I've been really enjoying this this game with you. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Let me know how much you've been enjoying the series. Also, don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I hope to see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.